Hello, hello, hello. Always hot. Hot day. Not hot enough that I wanted to skip stream, but hot enough that I'm feeling it. And also, all of my ice has already almost melted in my... Which is kind of impressive, since it's insulated... an insulated cup thing. Grassy, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're saying. Anyways. I do have a fan running on full blast behind me, so you'll be able to hear it when I'm talking, but I don't think it picks it up when I'm dead silent. My brain is a little bit melted, so instead of doing Minecraft today, which is the normal Sunday activity, what we're instead going to do is we're going to play Dishonored. We're gonna go play the Witches of...
MILF.
Brigmore Witches. Here's the milk. Just because I replied to it does not mean I remember what it is. Like, however long later. Grassy. My memory is not that great. No, not MILF. Witches does not mean... Witches means witches. Was a rat in a blender? What? Huh? Let's not put a rat in a blender. What's great? Pizza? Pizza sounds so good. I don't particularly care about the rat refresher thing. I don't need to learn it right now. Right now we're playing sneaky game. We're gonna go become sneaky. Now we do this. I pause the music. Game open, and then it deafens. And since no cam today, it's going to be... Oh. Since it's no cam today... No, there's no stand cam. Cause stand cam would get in the way of some stuff, and I don't feel like reconfiguring all of my things so that you can see behind Stan all the time. So we're not gonna care about that. We're just gonna play a game today. Congrats. No camera. Minty, why do you have lemonade? Drink lemonade. Get water in your body if it's hot. Doing the Brigmore Witches, which from what I understand is probably gonna take me around like 3 to 4 hours, and I'm thinking today we're going to do this DLC, and then as soon as I finished it, I'm probably gonna call it. Mostly because I don't know. I don't know what else I would do. Melt, probably. A save game of the Knife of Dunwall has your progression in the Brigmore Witches. Retrieve your equipment and powers. Ooh. Yeah, no, I'll take my stuff. Chosen to use the low chaos progression of the Knife of Dunwall on the Brigmore Witches. Continue? Yeah. Wonderful. We're going to be out again. Nope, I'm not playing that. Going back to this. We do this. Yes, I have no auto saves. I don't know why you're warning. What if this game had an illegal bar called out a sneakeasy? I see. I see. Also, we did make lemonade, but I'm so excited that we have the powder instead of just iced tea powder. Dowd's hideout. Troubled sleep. You've been ill at ease ever since you assassinated Empress Jessamine Caldwin and aided in the abduction of her daughter Emily. Oh no, it's not playing the sound. Hold on. I got it.
Killed the Empress's heart and delivered her daughter to the Lord Regent's men. Everything would fall to pieces. He watched me do it anyway. And now the world's gone mad. Plague grinds the city down. Corruption rots. A mad killer roams the streets by night, seeking revenge.
That was us!
The overseers have stormed my hideout in the flooded district. And I'm in a strange duel with a mad witch named Delilah. for the fate of the Empire.
Oh, so
I'd say I was being punished, but I know that the world doesn't punish wicked people. We make our choices and take what comes. And the rest is void. I can't say I wasn't warned.
Okay, so this picks up immediately after the last DLC. Are we making a message?
The men are recovering well from the attack, but they don't understand the danger they're in. My mother warned me never to make an enemy of a witch.
Yeah, because it's gonna use your guts in a poke. Oh, wait, okay, so that's Corvo.
Corvo, here to settle our debt.
I mean, we didn't
You understand. I won't make this easy for you.
didn't kill him. I'm assuming I live. Oh, hello. Oh, thanks. Oh, we're in the void. There's no way this is real. No, it is real. Do I have powers? Oh, I do have powers. Oh, okay. So in this version, we killed him. Except maybe not.
What is it?
Thomas has returned with the information you requested. He's waiting for you below.
I hear bones. I hear so many bones. Bones. It's like right there. Can I? Oh, it's right there. That's where it is. I'm not gonna read. I don't know why I clicked. There's bone in here too. Bones!
Hello Twader and rats. I've started playing Persona 5 again. So did you know the game is 8 years old?
See, I feel like Persona 5 is somehow older than that. But I don't know how. Oh, from Billy. This is not a lot of text. Yeah, no need to waste breath with apologies or excuses. You taught me that. All I can say is that as soon as I left Dunwall, my head felt clear, maybe for the... You told me once that people like us burn hot, then burn up. Don't get a chance to start over. No long days in the sun. But I know you doubt. Despite all the blood on your hands, you've been stashing coin. No one does that if they're not holding on to something. You got some kind of plan, some hope for a new life. Maybe you knew, maybe you didn't. But that's what you gave me when you let me walk away. One thing you said that wasn't possible. I'll never forget that. When the time comes, it will. Hope you're watching close so you get that chance. I left a book for you. The world is big, bigger than I knew. Lots of places where an old man like you could disappear. Thank you, Billy. I miss you. Ah, she sent me so many things that I will not read. Hold on. There's things down here and I want them. Hello, Thomas. I am not interested. Bones. Bones and tools. Only 8? I thought it was like 15. I feel like 8 fits. I feel like it came out over a decade ago. How many times have they remade Persona 5? Oh. Yes. Yes, give me this. Thank you. Yes, I'm just going to yoink things. Items such as money, ammunition, and keys can be pilfered from a distance. Oh my god, this is fantastic. This is fantastic news. Oh. I mean, I could talk to him right now, or I could just very quickly go this way. Excuse me.
Taking prisoners is exactly the sort of thing I'm talking about. You
Don't
have
mind
to
me.
remind me. It's Billy's doing that the Overseers found us. That wasn't Dowd. Dowd should have caught it. And now witches? He's not the man he was. Quiet. You're going to get us killed. Dowd. Ever vigilant, I see. Are we leaving soon to Brigmore?
Interesting times, gentlemen. Overseers in the flooded district. Witches abroad in the city. Traitors in the ranks. I'd be nervous too. Then I'd remember who killed the Empress in Dunwall Tower and came out untouched.
I can't just start stabbing people. I can't just start stabbing. I could start stabbing. We're not stabbing people. I'm in the ranks, technically. I'm leading the ranks for some reason. Hi, Thomas.
I found Lizzie Stride. Getting her to lend us her boat will be a bit complicated,
Is she
however.
related to the
She's in
writer
Coldridge. From what I hear, they've got enough on her to hold her for about 1,000 years.
Coldridge. We can use this. We'll get her out. And Stride will have to pay back the favor. We'll have our transport.
Ready to leave, sir?
Italian ice minty.
Or should I wait?
Prison time. I always say Italian ice when it's hot. I killed no one. Wonderful. Okay. Blinking stuff in the background telling you to get stuff. Yeah, listen, it's telling me where to go. Stay of execution for Lizzie. You need Lizzie Stride's boat to reach Delilah's stronghold at Brigmore Manor. Fortunately, the leader of the Dead Eels gang is locked up in Coldridge Prison, and you've got to break her out. Okay, into prison.
Delilah doesn't leave Brigmore Manor anymore. She doesn't have to. Which means I have to come to her. The manor's upriver, far out past the quarantine line. I'll need a ship. I've lived in Dunwall's underworld a long time. I know the players, gang leaders, madams, corrupt officials. But what I need is a smuggler who knows the river, someone I can trust. It's a reflection of Dunwall, or perhaps myself. That after all these years, the best choice I have is Lizzie Stride. And Lizzie Stride is in jail.
Prison! Rats are doing art fight this year. I forgot how much serotonin it gives me when you're attacked. I've been attacked 3 times already before I finished a single attack of my own. I'm just I hope you're having fun with it, Tastic. I actually hope all of the rats that are doing art fight are having fun. I've seen some people like posting about it on Twitter and Tumblr and other places. Buys. Favors. Okay. Can you? Favors. Do I have enough money for favors? I do. Oh, I can be an overseer. Fuck it. I don't need other equipment. Start mission.
This should get me in the front door at least. Looks like I'll need to check in with those guards by the gate.
Ew. I hate it.
Overseer.
Hello.
About time, Overseer. We sent for you hours ago.
Understandable.
There was a problem with the waterlock.
Fine. Listen up. The incident took place in the interrogation room. Cross the yard and keep going straight. Anything else is off limits. Understand? Don't go exploring. Don't speak to the prisoners. We're not here to listen to you preach. Don't forget you're in Coldridge now, not the Abbey. We asked you here for one reason.
I'll be gone before you know it.
Okay. Oh.
Guard, open the gate.
I'm doing nothing out of. It'll be fine. Okay, we'll just follow this. I'm a
This
normal
mask won't
businessman.
fool our pylon.
What's wrong with me? We're sending 3 men to the firing squad, and no one knows what action we're
Here.
Moore's lost his nerve at the sewer gates. Neither of them knew anything. They died to satisfy the Lord Regent's office.
And Officer Thorpe.
Thorpe slipped
I'm
a bit.
very normal
Everyone
and
was
definitely
fast.
not
He
crazy.
got weak. They paid him off, but he couldn't tell us who it was.
They made an elect. Why is it purple over here?
You should bathe. I can smell you from here. You're such a chopper.
Okay, you guys have fun insulting.
That's just ridiculous.
I'm not
Stupid
doing
rats.
anything.
Play.
What happened here?
Elixir. Bunch of crap.
What did happen here? Why are there so many trees in here? Star.
Blah 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 words, terms, expressions, appellations and whatnot so on etc.
I hope you're doing well, Star. Thank you for the 27 months. Battery brought is trying to stash his loot in the canal when we busted him. Looks like he's one who hit Lord Brimmon's carriage a few days back. So far, he has not named his accomplices, but he will once gets his turn in the interrogation room. Document everything and then deliver it to the Lord Regent's office and make sure none of it gets lost on the way or it's both our heads. Already stolen thing. It'll be fine. Document request. And most humbly request access to documents concerning the new experimental choke dust, which you recently found yourself in possession of. I understand this is a delicate subject matter, and I assure you every precaution will be taken with the documents to ensure they remain confidential. If access to these documents is agreeable to you, please have think about thing. Sleep deprivation. Water tank. Engagement with phobia. Spiders. Heated metal bolts applied to feet. Ouch. That's a dead body.
Is she strapped in right? Good. Doesn't look like much, does she? Comfortable? All right, we'll get this done. Let's start with how you got into Dunwall Tower in the first place. Was it one of the servants that let you in? One of the guards? Nothing? All right. Corporal, use the hammer. That's right. The smaller one.
This is talking outside.
Can't really tell if she felt that. Don't want to break anything. Let's try again. How did you... Wait. You hear a kind of ringing in your ears? What's happening to her face? Is she going to... Oh no! Oh no! Shoot her! Shoot her! Shoot!
Normal day. That is certainly a dead body. Nothing else in. This place rune is down there. Bone chart up there. Sir? It's me.
You're free to go. This is the Abbey's problem now.
Do whatever you need to do. I'm not sticking around.
Don't want
And
to
don't leave any,
this.
what do you call it? Black magic lying around. I don't want to be cursed or anything.
One upside because of the hurricane. Cool. Yeah, I was checking with like some family and stuff. Everybody that's in the vicinity of like being
Only
hit by
prison
this.
personnel beyond this point. No exceptions.
Fine, I won't go. Everybody else I know of is doing okay. I have some friends down there as well that I've checked in with. But big Houston late tonight, yeah. Hello, good sir.
You want the interrogation room. That's where it happened.
I don't.
This disguise won't help me if I'm caught in a restricted wing.
Taking all. I'm train in such a short time. Houston
This
areas might get 12
controls
to
all
15.
the cell doors.
I guess the other concern would be like flooding. Set first tumbler to match cell section. Set second and third tumblers to cell number. Pull lever to confirm selection. Ensure that each cell opening request and selection are verbally confirmed. Investigate and report any unsuspected. Okay, so things can't. What if I set it to that one cell from I think that's a Take extra care and logging. Following the escape of Corvo. Oh, Corvo. Just
Target, blow off. Someone's being on duty. This dice. Better make it fast.
Gamer time.
the gamer. Everybody's not gonna worry about it. Great. Everything's fantastic. You just sleep it? Yeah, we're going for low chaos. So the goal is to not kill people. Either we don't get seen or we don't kill people. Those are the only two things I care about. That's all I want. We're in hidden section. That's the question. They're gonna be upset with me? Are you upset with me? You can see me. Are you upset? Know that did anything?
This area is off limits. Keep moving.
Oh. I will. I mean, I'm chaotic immediately. So we just... We're up here.
All cells in Section B are under quarantine until further notice. Prisoners who have been transferred from Section B will be observed for signs of infection.
Witchcraft!
Yeah, and... I want in there. I want in there so badly, it's so purple. What are you?
Just give me the one chance. I'll never ask anything again.
A21. Hold on, we're about to go back.
Stupid goddamn.
East Texas anyway, it's the driest swamp in the world. Supposed to be a swamp? Yeah, there's gators down there.
Seen any more big rat swarms? Shut up.
Are open. What's in here? Just spooky purple light?
This better be worth it.
I just put my whole hand in that. I hate that. I hate that so much.
I didn't know she had it. Why'd she take my money?
Oh, why did
She's tried. She's in rough shape.
I'm not doing it. Not me. Not like...
What the? The Sokolov radial inter...
What is in here? Is there anything in here?
Arc pylon is for use only by personnel trained in proper imprinting procedure.
At least nothing that we need to carry. Alright. Guard down there in an arc pylon.
It's going to start any moment. And I'll die weeping blood.
Okay. It sounds great, my dude. Okay, so we need... E24. That room... Texas is big AF though. Coastal swamps to rolling plains to hills to deserts. Yeah, no, Texas is massive. You can drive for multiple days in Texas. 4. Even some technically, oh yeah, no, the dragoons are down there too. make that noise?
All
What
prison
happens
personnel
if
will
I
stay
open
clear of the
that cell?
interrogation room until the representative from the Abbey
In that cell. I'm gonna do something that I shouldn't. Hold on. I really want to see what happens. Like, I really want to see what happens. Well, there's no one.
What's this business then? Is anyone there?
I'll let them be distracted.
Someone's
I'm not doing it. Not me. Not like the rest of them.
Hey Lizzie, what's up? Oh,
I'll have to carry her out.
okay. She's also taking a nap.
Watch your back. We may have an intruder. Shit. Again?
I don't have the key.
Why is no one making rounds over here?
I don't want to look at her. Hi Lizzie, you get to live there. No, they can't turn that alarm on. Oh, locker key right there. Ooh. Things and stuff. Oh, one. I love it when there's things and stuff. That one did not have things and stuff. Enchanted rock. There's some. It's so interesting, just the different, like, geography of places and, like, the geology, too, of some of those places. Don't know how. That. What if I just leave you? Yeah, she's fine. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna stare. Person's there. There's a man who I'm assuming is dead over there. A guard right there, and there's a guard that walks over that way.
Someone's supposed to be on duty over here.
There's one guard, two guard. I think there's a third guard.
Stay sharp. Inmates are agitated.
No one's getting past me.
I'm so sorry to the people in ads right now. I couldn't not do it because he appeared out of nowhere. Because so far I've seen hordes of. Very sad that the train system doesn't go through more of Texas, because honestly, if it did, I would love to do a trip of more of the state. Because it was really nice to get to see some, even the bit of it I did. Also because public transportation is, that's incredibly important. It is, like, really difficult to travel across, like, Texas unless you have a car. I don't think there's a lot of train and beyond.
Rounds over here.
Sir, why are you standing there? the point of this? Talking about. Upstairs he goes. Green, I took through Texas only runs 3 times a week, which isn't helpful to the average every day. Every few years they threaten to add more trains, like all the way down to Brownsville, to San Antonio, and then to Austin. They threaten it, but they don't do it? That's so lame. Why, yes. Wonderful napping position. Never do it? That's so lame. Or train. You can have track. Wait, there's track in everything? You're fine. So much track laid in Texas and no actual train. This is bullshit. Here you go. Starting from way back in cattle industry stuff, now oil and whatnot. That's use the trains. Or train.
Did I tell you about the time I almost caught a guy who bugged someone else?
You think Corvo's running around the city in a mask, executing people he doesn't like? You're crazy.
Tell him it's him.
No, no. I've seen him. Remember? At the riot.
Right.
Cold.
Do this.
Thoughtful, almost. I bet when he left here, no one saw a thing.
We're going to leave Lizzie here. We're going to put her up on this floor. We're going to let her take a nap right here. I'm going to go clear out some of the path so that I can actively, like, take her places. The guard that was on the box is no longer on the box because he probably despawned.
But I can. What's the cell or something?
Here you go.
How? In the first rush of the time.
You're such a chump.
I really like that though. She's just sprawled. Go in this corner. I want to get that rune too.
That alarm goes, your odds are just about 0. Me, I just keep quiet. Slip by when no one's looking. Take as long as it takes.
Either way, you'd have to be lucky. And a complete madman.
You'd have to be Corvo, in other words. A reminder, the cold
All logbook entries must contain the prisoner name and destination cell. Logbook is in the guard booth. C and D do not log every prisoner transfer. Failure to do so is a
Remains
okay.
under martial law. Guards are authorized to use lethal force against any unidentified or unauthorized persons on the premises.
Go. Now we have the guard
Any
post.
chance you'll share your food with me tonight? Please, not now.
Hey, Lizzie. One day I hope the US wakes up and does more with its infrastructure, but I'm not holding my breath. Yeah, it's one of those things where it'd be like, it'd be so nice, but again, holding your breath for it is just gonna make you so sad when they inevitably don't use it because they're too lazy to. Rune right there. There's a bone charm over there somewhere.
Sokolov radio interdiction
Someone's
device,
breaking out.
or ARC pylon,
Come
is
quick.
for use only
Someone
by
is trying to
personnel
escape.
trained in proper imprinting procedure.
Good. Stuff up. How are you gonna do it? Have you figured it out?
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
Well, where am I?
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Huh? Okay. I sure the locomotive in the US is cray cray. No, it really is. Go. Friend for the friend pile. Wait, this is the one I opened.
All prison personnel will stay clear of the interrogation room until the representative from
Baffled
the Abbey
us.
has certified it is free of any heretical corruption.
Ethical experimentation. I've managed to get my hands on an experimental formula being tested here in Coleridge Prison. A mixture of the prison guards called choke dust, which is normally capable of rendering prisoners vulnerable for a few moments. However, this new formula has the potential to make the victim forgetful as well. It's as if, once breathed in, the dust causes an acute temporary stupor. Everything. I don't care.
Let me know if you want to gamble on the hounds again. I don't need shit.
You think I can... Okay, he...
Get up right now.
right there.
Probably rats into everything.
Because if they had commuter trains, that would take me to like Austin and San Antonio. And Houston, the wife and I would totally take it and have a night or two out in those cities. It would be a boon for those cities to have trains. It would so be a boon for the cities. But they're not gonna do it. Now I'm in a forbidden. Hi rats, do you want... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hey rats, do you want a friend? This is your friend. Here you go.
The Sokolov radio interdiction device, or ARC pylon, is for use only by personnel trained in proper...
Look at him sitting so well. Would you like another friend, rats? No, no murder, Soviet. We're doing low chaos. We don't murder. No, they're just taking naps. They're fine. That was... I can't...
There's a rat in my cell. Can someone get in here and kill it?
This isn't even powered. Somebody forgot to power it on. Feed. Bought off wish? No, no murder. Only nap time.
All prison personnel will stay clear of the interrogation
It's a certain understanding that things are too spread
until
out,
the
but that's why local
representative from
trains
the
and
Abbey
public
has
buses are so
certified it
important
is
to make
free of
better
any
cross-country
heretical
trains, both
corruption.
more efficient and get a local train for a whole bunch of towns in a row leading up to a bigger city/center. You get buses to help collect people who are farther out or would have a hard time getting by themselves. Oh, there's so many solutions. We lost one of them. Anyways, you got a new friend. How do I get there? One of these sell. Also a bone charm. Bone charm? is that room trapped? What is it? One of these is trapped. That's insane.
The Sokolov radio interdiction device, or ARC pylon,
I'm allergic to
is
this.
for use only by personnel trained in proper imprinting procedure.
That one.
Stupid goddamn. They don't hesitate to kill their own.
On the day of Corvo Atano's disappearance from custody. For gross dereliction of duty and the reasonable suspicion of treasonous conspiracy, I hereby sentence you to death. Ready. Take aim. Fire! Private Morris, you refused to pursue Corvo into the sewer complex on the day of his escape. You displayed cowardice in the face of a national crisis, and I hereby sentence you to death. Ready. Take aim. Fire! Watch Officer Thorpe. You provided Corvo Atano the means of his escape, and have confessed to receiving both money and plague serum in return. For high treason, I hereby sentence you to death. Ready. Take aim. Fire!
Why does he have a sword
It's
out?
finished. Stand down. The Lord Regent asked to convey to you his personal thanks for carrying out this sentence. It hasn't been easy, but we can all take comfort in a small measure of justice being done. Rest assured, Corvo will be caught, and we'll give him the same treatment. Right, men?
Yeah, definitely.
Back
Oh,
to
there's
your
rat.
posts, then. Double ration of whiskey tonight. Why is no one making rounds over here?
I don't know. You tell me. I haven't killed anybody.
Someone's supposed to be on duty over here.
I think it's you. I think you're neglecting your duties. Haha, dude.
Nobody's making rounds over here?
Why are you guys so upset about something that hasn't happened?
Okay, hold it!
I'll find you. I'll flush you out. Got you now. Someone help me out. You're going down.
Wow, what an engaging fight we're having right now. Does this man even know where I went? Oh, yes he does. Bye, sir.
For the watch. Where'd it go?
Bethesda. Oh, Bethesda. Oh, Bethesda. Anyways. Aw. It's not. I'm just like. You can have that bar. It's fine. No longer my problem. We talk about him for a second. There's just a dude that's like standing face first into the door, ready to attack. It's not doing anything. Can I use my powers here? The answer is yes. Oh, well, you... Okay. I don't know how you're sleeping like that, my dude. Here. Right there.
There you are.
Oh, I'm not here.
For me.
A reminder, the cold prison remains under
Cool.
law. Guards are authorized to use lethal force against any unidentified or unauthorized
I
person.
still honestly do not know how to get to the misplaced room down there. Well, I guess I need to go down here anyway. Let's go get Lizzie, because now everybody's knocked out. Just kidding, not everybody's knocked out. I forgot the people in there are not. They don't really matter.
Can I buy your ration of elixir from today? Shut up.
Okay. Hi, Rayets. Lizzie is up here. Sleeper train option is longer than the non-sleeper train from Scotland to London. Interesting. So wild to have sleepers on a 7.5 hour train to me, but also I get it in the sense that it is a night train. At which length does a train trip seem silly to have sleeper cars on?
The Sokolov radial interdict device, or ARC pylon, is for
I
use
think
only
under
by personnel
4.
trained in proper imprinting procedure.
I don't care. Under 4 seems like too short of a trip to have like a sleeper car in. Over 4, like once you're getting to 5 or 6, like having that sleeper car seems a lot more useful. Oh, there it is. Hello. But also that I look at like train trips,
She's beaten, but
or not train
dead.
trips, plane trips.
See that her wounds get attention.
It will be done.
Uh-huh.
All quiet, sir. Ready to go.
Yeah, sure, why not? I definitely missed something, but it's fine.
Let's go.
I think if it's under 8 to 9, I think it's a little silly, mainly because, like, most likely, you will have to be up halfway through anyways. Like, most of the train probably is a trip. That's true. I don't know. I feel like if the entire train trip is going to be under 4 hours, that seems silly to have sleeper cars, like, in, like, on the train itself. It feels like it's not worth it. But if the route is longer, I think for anything over 4 hours, having access to them could be nice. Because, like, I think about it the same way, like, you hear about, like, people doing all sorts of, like, weird layovers and stuff. So, like, somebody might be using a train to get, like, from point A to point B, but they've done traveling before and will be doing traveling after. So the train is going to be when they're going to be, like, the most able to sleep. So, like, 4 to 5 hours of sleep, that seems like a pretty decent nap to me. The dead eels. With Lizzie strayed free, you have a captain to take you upriver. Unfortunately, Lizzie's second in command, Edgar Wakefield, is running the old gang and won't hand over the ship without a fight. Deal with the traitor Wakefield and help Lizzie get her ship in working order.
Dunwall is changing fast. 6 months ago, Draper's Ward was where Dunwall's rich and well-born strolled and shopped and tried to be seen. The plague burned through it in days. Today it's a battleground where 2 street gangs fight over the spoils. The Hatters and Lizzie's gang, the Dead Eels. Lizzie Stride was the boss until Edgar Wakefield betrayed her and took her place. And the riverboat. It's the kind of thing that happens every day in Dunwall. I don't judge him. I've done worse myself. But I need that boat. Edgar Wakefield and I have business.
You like cruise ships, swimming pools, rock climbing, lots of food, bars, maybe comedians, live music? I mean, they would certainly be more entertaining. I have no... using it on... Baffle Dust might be used. Bone Charm capacity. Get one of these, though. Let's do the Baffle Dust. And then we'll see if I actually use it. Okay. Where does the pool water come in cruise ships? The sea? I think it's filled from not seawater. And it's a pool, so it's probably treated water regardless. Hello, Thomas.
The textile mill used to run off a water wheel before the canal went dry. It started up again recently, and whatever the Hatters did to get it working has enraged the Dead Eels. They're fighting in the streets.
I know some, like, this is gonna sound so weird. I've seen some videos where some yachts have, like, essentially things that will raise up, like, the pool will go down, fill up with ocean water, and come back up. But for something like a cruise ship where they'd want to treat it to make sure... Hold on. For something like a cruise ship where they'd want the water to be safe, they would probably need to do some chemical, like, stuff to it regardless. And it probably means less chemicals if they're starting from a more relatively clean or filtered water source than just the straight up ocean. So yeah, filling them up in port would probably...
Making something for you, little eels!
What's the matter? Too much knitting to do?
Crawl back to the river! You ain't a real gang! You're just a bunch of mudlarks!
Come on and fight! Or are you too busy making dresses? Come on, let's get
Yeah, I don't think they care about me. Another thing is because I'm still able-bodied enough to sleep in my seat and small enough to literally curl up to a ball within my space. I also don't have quite the same or as good perspective on them as someone else who might really benefit from being down.
Hammers?
Plus not might be able to sleep unless.
Really? Look at that thing. You think hammers will break it open?
Explosives.
Sure. The sound brings everyone round.
They wanted explosives. I got them explosive. What else they want? Same. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No. And no. Hello, friend. As instructed by your whalers, I've dredged this horrid thing out from the depths of the storm drains and placed it in the agreed-upon location, hopes that you and only you recover it. But be warned, poor fortune has followed me every step of the way since laying hands on this thing. Overjoyed at the prospect of leaving it here and being done. May it treat you better than it has. If some unlucky local has stumbled upon this wicked bone, heed these two warnings. As I have said above, poor fortune will find you, but also, more importantly, it is intended for delivery to the most dangerous man in the empire. If you're in possession of something he wants, you may count your remaining hours on one. Wonderful.
Shut up.
Oh no. I like that one. Max mana would be nice. That one's nice. Why is this one different? Damage taken is reduced, overall movement is... Fuck it, I'll take that. First thought was make your own murder mystery, then I was like, wait, never mind. Don't do that. Was a train line that goes through North America woods into Canada that was shut down for a while. I think it's in New York. Anyways, it was brought back, and while it's operating, it isn't super big, but I think that train should do murder mysteries on the train lines. That would actually be kind of fun, though. That would be kind of fun. That one. Let's up. And then we'll save for pull and bend time. So that'll be 3, 4, 6, so 13 total. What else is up there? That looks like a room. There, that looks... We're gonna go...
It passed me. Why? All the others down with the sickness.
Went inside. Hello.
Just make it quick. Get up and we'll finish this.
Everybody's fighting outside. I'm not helping them. Griff, I hope your business is doing well. If you're interested, I have a little business proposal for you. The canal here in Draper's were dry for some time now. Enough time for the prized ox rush to take bloom. None of the ruffians patrolling this area know how special the flower can be, so I have no competition. But none of the alchemists or natural philosophers that can use them frequent this district anymore. Perhaps I can send you some bunches of Octrust petal for commission. I can help you tap into an ammunition market. There's war.
Definitely somebody. Watch it.
Dice.
Somebody, give me a hand.
I don't know if they saw me or not. I guess we'll find out. Wait a sec.
Anything good? Make it 3 more months.
Hello, dressmaker. Have a nice toasty nap. Well, that's fun. Cat. Get people on the train who normally wouldn't. That is a win. No, I think a murder mystery on the would be tons of fun. I think people would love it. A note from Lady Boyle. My dearest friend, my costume ball will require 3 tailored outfits that are perfectly matching except for color. We're going to play a game with our guests, you see. I am saddened to hear of your deteriorating cans and hard times. You're my first choice to craft these costumes. I will mention your physical difficulty to my doctor at the party. Perhaps you can... Not an opossum then.
Dice.
We'll put in warehouses all along this street. That is a good shot. Could be rich in 5 years.
If the plague lives, the city watch doesn't throw us all into the
It's
river.
up there.
They've got bigger things to worry about. You've heard about this mass killer?
Okay, I didn't get spotted, so I'll take that. And corrupted. 2. Splintering bolts. Bolts shot from your whisper do much more. Interesting. Not one I need. So the riverfront is right there. We're in the right spot. They said shut up, and I really don't know. Why are there arc pylons right there? Nope, I don't have time to question them. My hand isn't lighting up, so no. To do.
Must have been.
Somebody saw me, but they did not see me.
Still themselves. Do they even know what's happening?
Never thought of that. What if they're asking for help?
And everyone's running away or throwing rocks. I'd rather be dead.
Gotta keep my eyes open.
I'm not real. Don't worry about it. The riverfront. Okay.
Wakefield's a hard man, but he's not as fun as Lizzie. Lizzie enjoyed it more.
Yeah, even Lizzie never drowned victims in a sack. Could still see him squirming for air.
That's so mean.
How's he gonna top that?
That's awful, actually. Where are you guys gonna go?
What the fuck are you looking at?
Oh. They're just gonna have a fight. If the rats were rats,
Who would have thought?
I'd give you a bowl
Maggot
of peas and
Montaigne
water to
on a
let you
boat in
fish.
Dunwall. A long way from Karnaca.
I'd also do that if the rats were ducks.
Hope them Hatter fellows don't come back.
Ducks handshake rat. Actually, I do think it's really funny to watch ducks try to eat the peas in the water. I don't know what it is about those. They're just good. They're just wonderful. One rune right there, one bone charm right there, one rune right there, one bone charm. Nothing else. What happened up there?
Leave or miss it. Luxury.
Leave this here, some unknown person.
Canal at least.
Statue. 2. Standing still, you cannot be seen by enemies unless they are in combat with you. Ooh. Oh, that would be so nice, except mana does not regenerate.
Just waiting to be taken.
All those prancing nobles in their fancy masks. Strip them of their jewels and set them on fire. Finest time in the world.
Drown them.
Get so excited, they do.
Set on fire's worse.
It's like ducks eating peas and water, and then chickens getting anything.
What does he do? Jumps in the water.
Very funny.
Wakefield sealed himself in the cargo hold of the Undine.
Uh-huh.
Smuggling ships like this one often have a hatch underneath for dumping contraband if they get caught. Perhaps the Undine is no different.
Okay, well, I'm not interested in that right now, Thomas. Thank you, though. I'm much more interested in this rune adventure I'm going.
You ever get that creepy feeling of being watched? I've had that a bunch lately.
Funny you asked that. I had this feeling of eyes on me. I looked up on the roof of that building over there and...
There was a lady up there, right? I seen her too. Just staring. Then she was...
gone. In a wink. Yeah. We've seen the same thing.
A lady?
Should we tell the others about it?
No. The others might think we're seeing things. First sign of the plague from what I hear.
Is there somebody out there that has the abilities?
There's
I
the
don't
boat.
know. Granny can.
Wakefield's probably keeping himself below decks. Whatever I do to
Granny
him,
can do all the things.
it will be a mercy compared to what Lizzie has in mind.
We've not seen Brady do it. That doesn't mean she can't.
Damn it.
Must have been rats.
Is anyone there? Nothing here. Must have been rats.
I could just go ahead and like clear out all the people from, but that seems like a lot.
Is that?
Come on, let's get this guy! Get this bastard up for the hag bit! Here we go.
They know.
Someone's about to get shanked.
They figured it out.
Here you are. I'm gonna dump you in the river after I cut you open.
Huh? I'm sure you will. Chickens are dumb and I love them. Oh, chickens are just insane. They're very dumb and I love them very much. Oh, I hear something. I'm drowning a little bit. The fish hate me. Chickens and dolphins are both degenerates, but chickens do it out of ignorance. It's normal. Dolphins knowingly commit atrocities. Do dolphins have morals? Because as much as I want to say, like, no, the chickens definitely, like, have less of a clue, but, like, do the dolphins even have morals? Your noise.
Yeah, someone's still around.
Around. Not me. I would never be around the corner. Dolphins are more dangerous than sharks? There's a lot of things that are more dangerous than sharks, because sharks are just kind of a little bit blind and a little bit stupid.
Dowd, this is the second time now. I see something, or someone, out of the corner of my eye. But when I turn, they're gone. Someone is watching us.
You think it's a witch? Hope it's a witch. I want to be friends with her. Hello, good sir. How do I get in here? It's gotta be underneath. It's gotta be underneath, right? It's under here. I found it. I know how we get in here. Unless this is not it, in which case I've just delusional. Hippos are related to dolphins.
You keep surprising me, Dowd.
Hi, God. No.
Not long ago, I watched you kill an empress and steal her child for coin. For a man like that, you went through Coldridge Prison with an awfully soft touch. I wonder, are you hoping it will change the way things work out? Maybe. Maybe not. The song's almost over. And when the music stops, we all fall down.
They don't really, Grassy. They kind of do, but they really don't. They would prefer to walk along the bottom of the water rather than swim. They can make themselves... Yeah. It's not really swimming.
Yeah, someone's still around.
I would never.
Is that... Someone! Where'd you run off to?
Ow! That's rude.
I know you're here.
Am I here? Oh. Okay, yes I am.
Oh, I'll find you. Gonna feed you to the rat. Here you are.
Oh, wait. No, not killing people. Not killing people. Look up. Okay. Need to figure out how to get into there. Oh, I see how to get into the there. That's fine. That's a diseased man. Night. Okay.
Where'd you run off to? Someone's about to get I'll find you.
Bone charm under there. Don't think there's anything else in the... And we need to go under the boat anyways to get it, because I try to sneak through all of them. So... Those are killing machines? Yes. They gotta eat. They gotta consume things. I cannot begrudge the animals that do the things they do to survive. Love when the dead body has a bone charm.
Why did I think this would work? Lizzie's boat is smaller than I remember.
How did it come to this? Lizzie's on her way. I know it. Might as well slit my own throat.
I would not suggest it.
She bit off a man's tongue. Just for calling her Elizabeth.
respect the crazy boat lady.
Time to signal Lizzie.
Going to pieces. I was just getting things under control, but now I hear Lizzie busted out of Coldridge. How? The dead eels are all starting to swing my way. And I even think we'll wipe out those accursed hatters soon. That humiliated me something awful with that raid to steal our engine oil. Payback was going to be me taking a piss in his stovepipe, but now Lizzie is free again. Got the crew in high alert. Orders to kill ain't one of us. I'm starting to think I bit off more than... I mean, probably. Made a couple...
Yeah, someone's still around.
I think it's also because a lot of people are stupid and think, oh yes, this thing won't hurt me, it's not carnivorous or impede on territory. People need to get to water. People need to get to water, but also people need to respect animals. Because we keep doing things going like, yeah, we have right of way, and the animals don't give a shit about our supposed right of way to do things. And that's the reason why people get hurt.
Lizzie Stride is assuming control of the dead eels now. She's ordered them to give you safe passage.
That's so nice of her.
Your friend Edgar Wakefield set me up to be taken by the City Watch, and you followed him. Took his orders. But you know what? I forgive you. All of you. I'm filled with love. But the following people each owe me a finger. Logan, Douglas, Bang Bang, Ferris, Pigface, the Bakers, and Annabelle.
Shit.
2 from you, Annabelle. Have a good night.
Okay, Lizzie.
That piece of garbage, Edgar. I'm still living with his incompetence. He let the Hatters cripple the Undine.
Ship seems fine to me.
A steel thing.
They took the engine coil. We're dead in the water.
Oh,
What
she's
is
got
it?
those teeth.
Can we make a new one?
They don't make them anymore, not for an engine like the Undine's. We'll have to get it back.
The geezer still leads the Hatter gang, right? I'll pay him a visit.
The geezer?
It won't be that easy. There's a snag.
Always is. What's this one?
The geezer's about 100 years old by now. He's got it rigged so that if he dies, the whole place gets gassed. So they're real careful around him. Got him a nurse and everything. Maybe you can cut a deal for that engine coil. Turn on the charm. One of the Hatters gave me their door password in exchange for keeping the rest of his fingers. It's whalebone. I never got to use it on account of the gas. And being in jail.
Just be ready to move when I get back.
Yay. Adventure! I shouldn't... Okay. I find it interesting that cows kill more humans every year than wolves, because you encounter cows more and wolves are more afraid of humans.
Just because he can do strange things.
I'm always, like, it's always surprising to me when people are surprised by the fact that, like, oh yeah, the predators that know, like, to keep to certain territories are not the problems that we're encountering. It's cows that we put into pens and then have to deal with on a constant basis that are killing us, and everybody's like, those wolves are the dangerous ones. Like, I don't think you understand how this works. Yes, wolves are technically dangerous, but... Adamir. We're chill.
Somebody get
like it used to be.
Almost out of bullets. Don't look at me. Try bombs in the apartment up there.
I heard he was a cheat. Lend me just a few.
And get caught out when the dead eels come across the canal? No thanks. Every man for himself.
Whalebone.
What's the password?
Whalebone. Whalebone.
Whalebone.
Come in, Hatter.
Yep, that's me. I'm a hatter. Oh, hi, Tommy.
Sir, the Hatters are using the textile machines to make shrouds for the plague dead.
Now we know why they took the engine coil.
The man who runs the Hatters is more cunning than he looks. He can flood this place with a toxic gas. In time, it'll eat through our air filters. You may have to make a deal.
The big fucking herbivores are the things that will kill you. Oh, definitely. Horses, cows, moose, bison, anything herbivore is gonna get super defensive super quick. Predators, if they're hungry, are a very big problem. But, like, for the most part, a lot of them are very home.
The Empress did.
Bison are terrifying.
Corvo with her. They wearing their clothes.
Keep your hat on. I was just asking.
Just because you're in charge of the gate, it don't mean the rest of us are idiots.
Yeah? Well, since you're such a genius, it ought to be real easy to see who it was. So go check it out.
Fine. I don't know why you're worried about nothing.
And also for bears, although ads right now, we'll chill out on top wrap. It does depend on what kind of bear, and it depends on what season. Bears with cubs, I am terrified of those. Absolutely terrified. That didn't even break.
Heard something.
Must have been rats.
Yeah, because we all know that the rats are really good at throwing things through. Like, that's one of their favorite hobbies.
What?
The only bone I ever broke aside from Toe's football life was my arm. Fell off a horse when I was a teen, riding around in New Mexico near the res. My horse and I mountain lion. Yup. Oh, that's terrifying. Like, I know vaguely what to do for a lot of, like, mountain creatures. Just hazards of living around mountains. You just learn what to do about, like, mountain lions and bears and things. And God forbid I ever see them, because I will just be terrified the whole time. It's one of those, like, you just need to be aware of your surroundings and make sure you're not doing something dumb. more than once when I was a kid, we'd go on like road trips to national parks, and I think it happened at least twice. Where we would start to go down a trail and somebody else would come down the other way and be like, we saw a bear, do not go this way. As long as you're being aware of everything, you're gonna be fine. You're okay, I still broke your arm with the force landing. I kind of slid down a ravine and the horse landed on me, breaking my arm. The mountain lion saw me injured and went for me, but the horse freaked out and literally stomped its head in, dead on the spot. God for the horse. Glad you're still alive. Yeah, no, they don't eat. If they're hunting people, there's other problems. If they're stalking you, you're likely near something and you don't realize it, or you're close to babies. Those are generally the most worrying times. That's not realistic. Sick animal can do weird things too, yeah. It's why you should be extra careful if you're in an area and an animal that is normally skittish is suddenly doing things like trying to get close to you. Like, if a fox out in the wild is suddenly trying to come up to you, it's not well. A wild fox is generally not going to run up to you. And if it is, it's got rabies, it's got something else going on, it has other issues. Not touch wild animals, don't do it. Leave them alone. First time I ever saw a raccoon, it had rabies and I was waiting for us. Lions in Africa that killed and ate all those people back in the day were all very sick. They had no manes and some other things they noticed about them. Yeah, no, if you see Jay in the wild, also be suspicious. He approaches you, he's not well. But Jay, what if we want to say hello to you? Where's the thing? Oh, it's over there. How do I get into over there? Over here, over here. Say hello from a very safe distance. That seems fair. Time to collect bones. Like Skeeves ain't coming back from his patrol. It's been 6 days now, so don't get me wrong. I ain't grieving because Skeeves and me didn't see eye to eye on many things. Makes me sad because he swore he's bringing back a tremendous stash of coin about up in the dried out waterway. I figured I'd part him from all those coins. Ain't to be. Who knows? If that water ever comes up again, it may just flush him. Doubt it. Get off duty tonight. A toast. Or Skeeves. I don't. Why does this person just have a rat fetus in a jar on a stove? I have a question. You're not a professional approach wild animal. And even if you are a professional, you should be approaching wild animals unless you have proper gear for it. For once. Unless I'm in. Can't even come in without setting. What's down here? Why is there a sketchy basement? Engine. Closed door top. On to look water flow situation in the sewers. Need access to the engine While I'm away, talk to Nurse Trimble. He's gonna be the person with the... Where's Nurse Trimble? I was gonna say flying visit, but then I said flying business and I said rat feed it. It's fine. Fine. It's just sometimes people just have rat feed. In jars. Stoves. I cannot explain. But have a good time zone, Jay. Take care of yourself. I don't know. I go up. I go up. Get up over. I jump onto this roof? Yes. Bullet. Way up right there. At this. No one noticed, surely.
Must have been. Huh. I know something's up.
Nothing would be up. I don't know what you're talking about. You're the man. Wild animals carry diseases that do not affect them. Star is correct with that. Although do not doubt that you can also get animal sick. Like your pets and stuff. Your pets can get the sicknesses that you have, even if it displays slightly different. So if your cat's acting sick or your dog's acting sick and you were just sick, just know that that could be it as well. What? No. Thank you. Damn. Oh, there's an up right there. And grenades. Seen a cow with a colt? I have not, but I would not be surprised if it happened. So much snow. God, I bet. Probably not a pretty sight.
Something?
Oh, why would you ever...
Maybe you're hallucinating. Someone's messing with me. Here you are! Somebody, get in his teeth!
Cut this bastard up for the hackman!
Oh, that's so rude, guys. I'm just over here on the roof. Excuse me, goodbye.
I'm gonna lose your corpse. Hey, we're gonna find you a sorry face. It's just a matter of time, buddy.
Go this way.
Come on, spread out.
Wakefield's miscalculated badly. I predicted this would happen, of course. A man like Wakefield knows which end of a knife is for stabbing. But not much else. What's that? Oh, stop complaining, old man. I'm giving you a legacy. What were the Hatters before I arrived? I'll tell you. A shadow of their former selves. The butt of numerous jokes, in fact. Why did the Hatter piss in his own hat? What did the Hatter do with his last bullet? And so on. The answers aren't worth repeating. Leadership. That's what was missing. What with the embarrassing defeat at the hands of the Bottle Street Boys of all things. There now. You mustn't become agitated. You'll inflame your arteries, which will only cause you unneeded agony.
Hi, Tastic. What you've missed?
I can ease the pain, but only if you promise to behave yourself.
Medical malpractice?
No? Ah, that reminds me. I must see Jerome about getting more Oxrush. I'm fresh out.
So we're in the other gang's headquarters in order to steal back a piece that we need for the boat, so we can go to where the witches are. And what we've discovered is medical malpractice of one of the leader of the Hatters is called the Geezer, and somebody called Nurse Trimble is keeping him alive, and I guess now in charge of everything. What is the timer? I should not touch that. Have an idea of what we need to do? Why can I carry this? What am I doing with this? What am I doing with this? Goodbye, Jay. Just come visit my house. I promise it is safe to get close. Okay, I'll come visit. Oh, well, I found out why we need the fetus.
Someone's still prowling around.
Not prowling around.
Hatters! We have an intruder!
What's up, old dude?
Dowd. Quick. Come close. Before that son of a bitch Trimble gets back.
Nice star.
Look at the pickle I'm in. Words out about your deal with Lizzie. I know why you're here. You want that engine coil? It's yours. You just have to do one thing, assassin. Kill me. This contraption, Trimble's machine, get it off me. Let me die. I'll give you what you want. All I have to do is pull that oil tank. No, not yet. Trimble's machine keeps me alive, but he's rigged it so that gas will flood the mill if I die. Insurance. Search Trimble's quarters. Upstairs, he has an antitoxin he drinks every day, just in case I croak. You'll have to make some to survive the gas. I found the formula Trimble uses to make the antitoxin. What are you waiting for then? Get the ingredients. Mix them in a still, then you'll be ready.
Hey. Ow! Why did you hit me?
Where are you? Show yourself!
That was so rude. Okay. Need to go get several items. Everybody's pissed at me and it's fine. I mean, in reality, this is not a new scenario. So, we'll be fine.
Somebody, give me a hand.
Well, I didn't mean to do that, but you know what? If I kill one person, I think it's fine. Bye, sir. Or also like the fetus, I want to play Death Stranding. Death Stranding is a weird game. Go back up this way. Draper's Ward. We're looking for a flower called an oxrun. But I honestly don't know. Watch a certain streamer play it, they walk the entire game. What? They walked the entire game? Like, no running, just walked. Like, took the walking simulator bit too far. Flower's over here somewhere.
Is that?
Some running, but they didn't use any vehicle. No vehicle. That's fucking insane. Bloom in the bedding are gonna be like down. Pretty sure that I understand now. I thought you were just shitposting about the walking sim game. This is not manufactured outrage. This is genuine concern and worry. Yes. Understood. No, 100%. If somebody walks the entirety of Death Stranding, like, God, how much longer would that make the game? Star, how long did they play it for? A lot longer? Weeks? I'm trying to remember how long, because when we watched Luke play it originally, he played it in like 2 days. No, he played it in 3 days. That feels like a lifetime ago. Sorry, I just remembered how long ago that was. Referred to it as a great game and threatened to do another playthrough. I cried. Did he ever even finish? Yeah, no, he finished it. He streamed that entire game for like 10 hours a day, it felt like. He streamed that the entire day until he was through it. He did not like faff around with it. He did the entire game. Oh no, he really enjoyed it too. I mean, it's an interesting story. I think that's what gets me about some games, is like games like Death Stranding have such interesting worlds and stories, and I really want to get more immersed in them, and I feel like a lot of AAA stories in particular don't let you get as immersed in things. Story games are a real 50-50 for me. In my experience, and the way that I play games, oh, metallic salts. I have no idea what metallic salt is. Tell me what the metallic salt. The biggest issues I run into with story games are they don't do a good enough job of expanding on the universe that they have. Up enough? That'd be stupid. Or it's in. Because some story games have like a really good premise and then they don't do anything. Or they'll have really compelling characters at the start and then they make them do dumb things. It's really hard to make a story game in a way that will make sense. I did not use this one. Not to say that like story-based games are not terrible, or like are not like one of the best things in the world, because they absolutely are. Story games are 100% my favorite thing. But they do a lot of things in like the name of a mechanic that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Come on, let's get the
And now you're passed out. Find ingredients to create. Drink. Cool.
Come out at once.
Put this off again.
When I find you, you very sorry. I don't have time for games. Come out at once. Show yourself! I don't have time. Someone! Help me! Stop! You don't know what you're doing. Die, you brute! Firing!
Okay. We're fine. Oh no, objective failed?
Strides pawn now. Working for you.
Well, it's fine. He's just upset at me.
I find you, you'll be very... He's here! Where are you? The line! I don't have...
Okay. Are these the notes? Our head mechanic in the sewers to try and get the water flowing in the canals again. Haven't heard since last other.
This guy never made it back. Wonder if he's still down there.
Sorry, geezer man. I'm so sorry I did that. Fine. Ooh, sewer access. Fun. Hold on, I was saying stuff, wasn't I? And the mechanics of the game has to reinforce the story's themes, in my opinion. It's something I think about when I'm going to try and make it feel impactful. Okay. I have a really good example of this. There is a game that I've talked about before that is an RPG game that is absolutely the weirdest RPG. It's technically like a horror game. Technically, because you're dealing with like ghosts and things. And you're as the main character, most of your mechanics are done through the only things that you have left from the old man that took care of you when the apocalypse happened, which are a suitcase and a flashlight. Like, you can technically do some combat, you can get weapons, you can fight things, but a lot of the game centers itself on the mechanics of using your flashlight to get around things, and then sometimes you'll use the weapon in addition to that. They did a really good job, in my opinion, of... Hold on, the rats are gonna try to kill me. They did a really good job in that game of ensuring that you were paying attention to the fact that, but they made you do like a really good job of like paying attention to things and using your flashlight and being aware of like that part of the world. What if I blew it up? I should not do that. Can't blow up. When the gameplay pulls you out of the immersion, the story, that's no good. Yeah, no. There's a lot of games that have had issues with that. I'm thinking like, I mean, hell, like, Tales of Arise? Tales of Arise, up to a point, had all of the mainstay elements of any...
This must be Trimble's man.
JRPG. Also,
hope it was worth it. Never send a hatter to do anything important.
We'll sit here for a second. My Detroit story, but it's not much of a... See, this is... when I, like, talk about this, and at the same time I don't tell about it when no... but, like, I think there's a difference between, like, a visual novel, which, whether or not they admit that they're a visual novel, a lot of story games end up going that path. A lot of the ways that they handle the mechanics of the game in order to get the story across, they become a visual novel. Detroit Become Human, for better or for worse, is essentially a visual novel. Like, there's still things you can do and stuff like that, but a lot of it is delivery from scene to scene to get you to experience the story and make decisions that, like, impact where that story goes. Is a pick your path novel made? Yeah, no, definitely. 100%. Even though there's, like, some other mechanics you have to learn and, like, deal with in... It's a visual novel. Whereas something like the game I'm thinking of is much more of, like, a game. Like, it was more you have to explore, there's items to find, there's some, like, mechanics with, like, your inventory and stuff of, like, you have a suitcase and you can't fit everything in your suitcase. You have to do a lot of work of, like, negotiating it. And I don't remember the game I'm talking about. I have to look at... Search this GameCube game about the moon. Nope, not Harvest Moon. About Moon. Tokyo Tower. Fragile Dreams, that's what it is. Fragile Dreams, Farewell Ruins to the Moon felt more in the middle. Because they had a very set story and a set path that you would go on, but, like, you had to learn how to do stuff. There were more mechanics that you actively had to do. Like, there were boss battles that you could technically fail at, which is really funny. There was a tree that kicked my ass over and over. Although it's really interesting because in the Wikipedia article, apparently the producer of the game, Kawashima, they stated that the game is not strictly a survival horror, rather it's a story focused on human drama. But in my opinion, it felt like more of a game because it wasn't like, oh, you're being shuttled from scene to scene to scene. It was, yeah, you're making your way through this world in a way that makes sense, but there's also more to explore and more to find. Spiritfarer hits great. It feels hard though. It does. I'm almost done with it again. I'm trying to 100% it. I'm stuck on trying to get one of the people to happy.
More like the golden cat. Shh.
Sisters, over here.
Ooh.
Get behind
Oh, thank you. I don't want what you're selling. Are they still here? They're still very pissed.
Dies.
Call out if you spot hide or hair.
Oh my god, it is the witches.
We know you're here, you scullywug.
That's rude.
I'll find you.
Okay, we're fine. Yeah, they're the witches. Oh, they're taking. Like with my most recent combat for D&D, I worked with Math Girl so that the combat mechanics fit the story we wanted to tell with this character. They were fighting basically only one character could land a killing blow to this character because it's his world patron. The other party members could damage her armor so she could be hurt, but one character got the choice to make the decision if she died. Interesting. Hi, Blossom.
Cheese.
Welcome to your 5th month of gifted sub. Going.
Dies.
That's a phone.
Dies.
I require this guy over here.
I think Delilah wants us out of the way when her little ritual is all said and done. Come on. Don't be dense. She's afraid of us. When the change comes, she'll only want the weaker sisters nearby.
That makes no sense. Our power flows from Delilah. Without her, we'd be reduced to dancing under the moon and parlor tricks. You must be wrong.
Why else
Delilah
would
has
she put
actual
us here,
powers.
right in his path. I wish he'd hurry up and come already.
Okay. I just wanted the...
Are we to watch Lady Delilah paint tonight?
Really, sister. You ought to have your mind on more important things.
Good night. It's outside. The fuck? You're fine. There's a whole bunch of weepers downstairs. This is fine. Think about Eric said player character and how he chose Mercy after his long character arc of revenge. Sometimes revenge isn't as nice as what you originally wanted. or what you want from revenge isn't quite the same when you get there. Which I always think is a really fun character arc. Sneaky. I don't know what I needed from there, but that's fine. Okay. Let me through. I want through. What's over there? Buttons? Can't use the venting system until the fan thing nearly comes off its drive shaft. I'll let you know when it's back up and running. So I'm going to turn this on immediately. Fun! I think that was worth it.
You're putting it together, aren't you? It's not easy. Delilah's exceedingly bright. Her coven is rising, with her as the night star to guide them. Change is coming, and Delilah has a plan. But do you, Dowd? And I don't mean stealing an engine coil or slitting an old man's throat. You're charging upriver, and I do believe you'll make it. But what will you do with what you find there?
I don't know, my dude. I honestly don't know. Yeah, that's his whole storyline, learning to live instead of a death spiral. He may not be my OC, but he lives my head rent-free. I love causing him pain, and so does his player, good friend. That's always the fun of D&D. Is doing that kind of chaos. Last time I played Traveler, I got vented into space and left for dead. Tried a saving roll to attach myself to the ship and then they left me. Oh my god! They just left you? I exploded.
I doubt you'll be needing this again.
Aw. There are other things Yeah, I want to go to his apartment. Go steal stuff. No loyalty among space pirates? Absolutely. I feel like my next sub is 18 months / 1.5 years. Ooh, babies. My players' characters are amazing. I love my D&D. This way. And then when we get over here, this is much more.
sister's dead.
They're friends of mine.
Is that?
Open door. Summoning circle. Come across some old writings that hint at a bizarre ritual, and I'm going to prove to you for all that this mystical stuff is just super. When I get back from my mission, the sewers will do this trick. You need a bride. Ah, near as I can tell, she doesn't need to be willing. She doesn't need to even be awake. By the outsider's eyes, I don't even think she can be alive. So you go secure a bride if you can, and I'll officiate this mock wedding. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. What? Granny's wedding recreation? What? Bring a man to represent my black-eyed groom, fetch a woman to represent me in my youth, lay them together in the eternal circle, a wedding band to bind them placed on the tray. Do this for me and I'll give you a wedding gift. Have a good night, Minty. I'm so sorry. I need a man to go put in.
Is that?
There's a man. I feel like I knocked somebody out over here earlier that looked like. Oh, yeah. Hello.
What?
Somebody get over here!
Get a gas hook this bastard up to the hag
I don't know what they think they're gonna do. Go. You need a ring? Where am I supposed to find a ring? Also, there's supposed to be a combination. I've completed the final connections with the mill apparatus and the power generated far more than required to put the mill back into full operation. Cannot vouch for the reliability of the engine itself, therefore I'm traveling into the search to find out where the water has been diverted away from the district. Infinitely preferable to have this water flow restored, which will power a mill in perpetuity. I've set the combination to the gate to... Okay.
Is that?
I think collaborative storytelling just in a lot of fun. Whether it's D&D or it's just legitimately trying to write stories with your friends. Now we can go. Also, again, thanks to Dishonored, I've just been thinking about whale witches. I don't want to like try and make a D&D character for it. I just want to write stories about whales. I have no idea what about. My brain is like half crafted like a world in which they live, and I haven't yet figured out like what could have happened that would make things happen a certain way. I just
A chunk of metal and wiring. If this gets me closer to Delilah's throat, so be it.
Google something. Brigmore silver ring. I have no idea where the dress. Apparently. Need to go back to the. Very fun having a co-DM too. Like collaborating is so good. Frustrating at times when we don't see eye to eye, but still. I think that's part of it. Is you have to spend quite a lot of time working with whoever you're telling a story with in order to figure out a way to make both of your visions happen.
Remember those gas traps Trimble kept going on about?
It's not a simple or straightforward process, that's for sure, but that with me? I can't tell, so I'm knocking you out.
Definitely somebody. Watch it.
Is that the trick? This has to be at least. Oh, wait, no, I know where we are. Okay, so this was the guy that did the illegal thing. That's somebody getting killed by rats.
Little bastard.
This is the dressmaker's up somewhere over here. Could be a ring. Mayhap, perhaps? I'm just eating. I should not be doing it.
Keep an eye out. We got company.
Oh, we're fine. Leave the
Got anything to smoke or eat?
Oh, I ate all of it. Sorry. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that looks like a ring.
Definitely something about. Watch it.
We friends? We're friends. Now we go back this way. I also have a dynamic where I'm more stubborn with ideas and have final say, but she is unafraid to raise concerns. It was always good. That was the wrong way. That's fair. Thanks for the wedding gift, Granny. I wonder if those two will realize that they are now married. My guess is probably no. They'll figure it out. Okay. Oh, I can go back over to the river. Home. Hello, I have a knife.
That's a lot of fingers. Lizzie's pissed.
Where?
What are you planning?
Me and Ferris are crossing the canal later on.
It's probably fine. Anyways.
You are an endless source of adventure.
What the fuck is happening? Can I not knock them out? Oh well. What are we doing? How high can I jump? Okay, I'm standing.
Watch it.
This is not normal human jumping.
Someone wants to get kicked in the ground.
That is fucking insane. Choo-choo.
Down.
Oh.
The Undine is ready to travel. Our men are manning all the stations. All that's left is for you to engage the engine. The bridge is yours, Captain.
Let us go.
Captain.
Lizzie did not survive the fight.
Lizzie is
Added
dead.
to Delilah's debt. Let's go.
Anyways, oh, he's half disintegrated. Poor man. Oh, I accidentally killed 3 civilians. Oh well. Still low chaos, though. Time to see witches.
The Brigmores were an ancient family, bankrupted a generation ago. Since then, the manor has housed 2 street gangs, a smuggling ring, innumerable rats, and the Brigmore witches. I'd always left them alone, but now a painter named Delilah had taken up witchcraft and formed a coven. She was trying something. A ritual. But what kind? The outsider knows. I cannot abide a mystery.
Sure, I'm incompatible with some people when it comes to collabing, telling a story. I'm very pushy and need someone who doesn't mind raising in a production. Well, yeah, I mean, it's like any kind of, ooh. A jack. It's like with any trying to, like, collaborate or, like, collectively do something. There's going to be people that you just don't get along with. It's just the way it goes. I'm purchased at least 8
I scouted,
favors.
sir. They've locked the front, and I've seen evidence of snares. Also, maybe it's nothing, but I spotted several statues of the woman Delilah.
Oh, god damn it.
I don't know what it means, but I thought it was worth mentioning.
It means trouble. Anything else?
A bottle
They're getting
of
in and
wine.
out of the house somehow, but I haven't spotted it. Sorry, sir. Best I can do.
Good enough. I'll take it from here.
Dude's terrible compared to Billy. Miss Billy. Ah! What the fuck do you mean? Okay. Do I have to kill the dog? I think I have to kill the dog. I do have to kill the dog. There's nothing I can do about it. That dog has to be dead. To be fair, the dog is also harmed. Oh, no. When it comes to, like, doing anything involving, like, any sort of collaborative work, there's just gonna be, like, groups of people that can't work together well. Like, there's definitely, like, some artists that I've seen collab over the years that realize, like, oh no, we can't, we're not good at this. So let's just not, and then they do other things. They're on to me. The urn will have to stay here, Reggie, until we can return by boat and claim. The Master's Key, however, will go with me. Since you are nowhere to be seen, I have little choice but to scale the rocks by the waterfall, make my escape cross-country. Me out to dry on this one, a little bullet hole. That's fun. One of the reasons I want to collab with Ether on something, I feel like he's very outspoken when he isn't by. It's fair. But Mans is always busy. Oh, I hear no. His curse. It really is his curse. Dad has left Draper's ward on Lizzie Stride's boat. I almost called her Lizzie Strider. I can't say the word Stride as a last name and not immediately go Strider. Could arrive within hours. Disable the grave switch. Isabel will lock the man for further instructions. Here, brother, I've sent you one of the strictures to guide you on your assignment to Brigmore. My help is the heeding of warning. The stricture will of your troubles while dealing with those heretics. Something on the roof.
I hope everything is in order, sir. Strange doings, sir. I killed a hound in the yard, and it got straight back up and went for me. I had to crush its skull, to be sure.
Thank you for telling me that now. Backyard, waterfall, something in the hole. There's up there, something down there, something over there. Bye everyone, have a good time, Zone Grassy. Take care of yourself.
And who might this be?
A one.
Over here!
There's no one over here. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, look at the dumb doggy. I love them. They're stupid. Free Yuki. Stupid. No, because those guys coming back is just doing more trouble than it's actually this. Out on his way, Delilah had me disable the grave switch and put it in the garden. Or the backyard. I'm already in the grounds. Why does that still have a thing? to make sure I don't miss anything. Also, I have a friend that I mentioned to them that I was playing Dishonored, and they just started yelling about it. So I've got Dishonored on the brain, and probably will be for a while. I'm actually very excited to start the second game and then do the DLC that comes after. There's no one here. Nap time in the swamp. I like the sneaky. It's an interesting game. Like I said before, like in 2012, the year that it came out, the way that they opted to do a lot of stuff was definitely interesting compared to like other games at the time. Like, sneaking games weren't new, but like the idea of having a sneaky or violent game. That's mine. Thank you. Like, having both was definitely an interesting, like, concept at the time. I'm kind of tempted to try and go through and get all the achievements for never being spotted, but I know that that will take me a literal lifetime to do, so maybe not. Because I'd basically just have to like memorize all the missions where things are gonna be, and there's no way I'm gonna actually. A lot of stuff now. Get smacked in the face by me. I found the lever again. Repair other thing. Oh, the waterfall. I want to go do the waterfall stuff. She's supposed to be a turn. Hello.
Don't think I'm on your side, because I'm not. If you raise a hand to any of my sisters but Delilah, you'll answer to me.
Understood. What have you got?
When her ritual's done, Emily Caldwin's mind will be gone, and Delilah will look out through her eyes the rest of her life.
What a wild twist.
That's up to you. I've got my money. That's all I need.
Wait. What about a way in?
Use the crypt. There's a lever that opens one of the tombs. The lever is kept in the shed. That's all I can tell you.
Okay. Who actively had nothing new except this is what Delilah is planning. Which I guess is horrifying. So thanks.
I'm sick of hearing about it.
Can I do this? Is this allowed? It's not allowed, I'm doing it anyways, dude. Nothing can stop me. Nothing now. And there's a dead body. So. No, what am I doing over here? He didn't. That's just a dead body. Can I go off the waterfall though? Nope, that's an invisible wall. It really did not like the fact that I was trying to stand there. Again. A wild moment. I don't know what to do with the butler stuff, so we're going to ignore. I'm worried about those statues. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so the statues are essentially just cameras that we have to keep an eye out for, which makes sense, but also, like, that's weird.
And who might this be, I wonder?
What? Here, bring you up.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Something? It's over. Something up there. Can I climb on top of this? In fact, I died. Resume from last save.
And who this be, I wonder?
By the boy! You must be frightened. Show yourself.
But we won't talk about that weird stand down I had with that lady. It's fine. And nap time? We're gonna go back around and I'm gonna go to the crypt. Go through here. Nope, I can't. He's right there. Oh, there's 3 of them there. That's fine. It's okie dokie. Right over here. The graveyard. Into the here. Use the switch. Operate the door. And then accidentally almost shove ourselves into. There's a whole bunch of rats. Which is probably fine. Disarming that. Oh. I didn't even notice she was there.
If you come out, I have a present.
I honestly did not even register that she was there. Okay, now we can go inside. Delilah and her coven are planning something that threatens everyone across the Empire of the Isles. Infiltrate the ruins of Brigmore Manor and stop Delilah. Fun.
I thought the First District was run down.
Bitch. So, 3 bone charm in a rune, which could be worse, I guess. Like all the bone charms are ups.
Painting the air. It's flawless. She's begun the final phase.
Then she's in the void already.
Yes, it won't be long now.
Who the fuck was behind me?
Work will be...
Lee! No! Don't make me eat anymore! I can't! Brother Mark!
What happened to you?
I denounce the oracles. The oracles. They saw. The Caldwell girl is the key. The girl in the painting.
Where's Delilah?
All right, my love.
Help me! A stranger is among us.
Fine. I'm back. Who died? Not her. She's sleeping. He's dead, though.
What might this
No, nobody's died. We killed one old man because he wanted to die.
Did you?
He was being used for political gain. And he wasn't happy about it. Looking here. Oh, bone charm. May I have another? What did? Okay. That's a dog. Okay, so the rune and the last bone charm are both over on that side. So let's go ahead and see if we can... Oh god. You saw me.
What might...
She saw me, but it doesn't matter. It's nap time. Worked in my studio until late last night and completed the painting of Emily. When Dowd kidnapped her, I was terrified that he might already know what I was planning, but it seems I overestimated him. Turned over to the conspirators. What a fool. Once young Emily assumes the throne, I'll already be looking at her lovely brown eye. I don't like that. Can we stop with trying to mind control people? I guess not. It's over there. No one saw anything. Excuse me while I go back upstairs. Teleport. Okay. Get seen and not get seen. I have sleep darts. Hangshu. I've ordered the lantern to be placed in my studio in the West Wing. Is to enter the painting. Use it to enter the painting only if your situation is dire. Busy preparing for the ritual and cannot be disturbed. Yeah, they can handle me. Definitely. Anyway, where's the rune that I'm looking for? Both up. Let me up. Still sleep darts when you puncture your heart or brain with them? So far, the game has told me that I have not killed people with them, and those are the only mechanics that I care about. So... Painting. Painting of the possession target must be positioned above the altar. After preparing the ritual, the performer must lay on the altar. If the ritual has been prepared correctly, the performer will then enter into the body of the subject of the painting. Warning, the subject of the painting must be the possession target. Any other painting trap the performer. Oh, I should get another paint. I have no idea where we're going.
Nothing to worry about, my love. Nothing after all.
And into the swamp water with you. Oh snap. What the fuck is up with this? Eerie. And nap time. Kill me. Oh, it's right there. Ah, I understand. That's armed. Neither of these. Okay, well, I might have lied a little bit.
You won't stay hidden, my dear.
Let's see who's skulking about. Your bones will be ashes tonight.
That's fair.
Rooster, over here!
Ow!
Fine. Come to me!
Good night. I think the game's a little bit possessed right now. Oh well. Lila's notes. Brunhilde came to me last night while I was in the studio in the West Wing, finishing the ritual painting of the. She informed me that one of our girls allowed herself to get caught and interrogated at cold prison. Nevertheless, it seems Dowd is oblivious to my. Sure, I'm oblivious. I don't know where I'm going. That's some interesting sets of that you've got going on. I like the trees. I went the wrong way and the game is desperately telling me that I went.
Wherever you are. What is it now, my dear?
Wake up, you fool.
Okay, I'm here now. Knock. Wait, no, that's the way out. It's in Brigmore. Over here. How do I get in over there? Oh, right here. That would make sense. Emily. I guess I can just take the lantern and go in. Now that the painting is finished, sit in Emily's her face like a mummer's mouth. Havelock and his lickspittles will put the child on the throne. It is me they will be crowning, Delilah, the girl from Dunwell Tower. They called me Sokolo's apprentice. Paintings spirit mine. They will never know their blunder. To whisper it into their execution. Scholars will bear the lantern to the gallery in order to open the way to the void. There will use the painting to complete the ritual. Walk into Emily's flesh must be disturbed. The ritual has other uses, which I'll explore over time. Any image made by my hand could serve as the focal point for the spell. Imagine one of my enemies as a still life, imprisoned in a bowl of fruit without amusement.
So Delilah wants to use Emily to become Empress.
Sure. Need to go all the way back over to the gallery to illuminate the painting. What a weird Mario painting-esque moment we're having.
Your teeth on a silk thread. Gone.
And there we go. Like I said, there's not a lot of dead people. There's just a lot of me knocking out people. I'm not interested. A lot of it, there have been relatively few. The most dead bodies are the weird hellhound dog. Because I literally cannot get around them.
Others will move in. The city needs a way.
Frightened little man. Tear each other apart. We'll feast on the
Now that all the farmers are dead from the plague. Watch for his shoulder. Listen for the heels of his boots. He is here, I tell you.
I'm not here.
Someone should be here.
We're fine. We actually did all these before, so there's nothing here to get in our way. Where it opened, I entered. A weird thing to do. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. This is Super Mario now. I'm going into the painting. Why are these ladies wearing ocean waste? Cosplaying sea turtles? Do you know that sea turtles eat plastic bags because a lot of sea turtles eat jellyfish?
You have many talents, Dowd, and they've served you. Delilah's talents are quite different. She creates images, but she does more. She captures spirit. She insinuates her will into her subject, whatever it is. We're witnessing her masterpiece, and perhaps yours as well. I gave you Delilah's name, and you followed it to this moment. You see now what hangs in the balance. Emily's life, Delilah's ambition, an empire in the act of crumbling. In your long life, I've rarely seen you act with such consummate grace. I give my marks sparingly, and I don't play favorites, but I will watch this with unusual attention.
I don't like it. Is the Survivor not? I'm guessing probably not. If they're not, like, helped, probably not very often. But it's why they'll eat plastic bags.
The void. Time to see what you've really got, Delilah.
Because it's the same sort of, like, movement in the water, and they'll just go for it. I am more than a little bit afraid of this. Mark isn't glowing, which does not surprise me, but I thought I would check.
Delilah's work. She's been busy.
If I put her in a painting of the void, does she get stuck in the void?
I call you with ochre from Morley, carmine beetle shells, zirconin lazurite, viridian bile. The tones of your flesh I tempered with Pandician chalk. The same loom that spun the fabric of your dresses made this canvas. I made my brushes from the hairs of your own scalp. Emily, you cannot ignore me. My power is too deep. My reach too long. Brush touches paint. Brush touches canvas. Brush touches void. And now I see you, Emily Caldwin. I breathe your breath. I can feel what you do. The bright mornings in the pub. I feel the cold night air of the ruin where you sleep. And the stink of the river.
You do.
Image strikes the eye. Eye touches the mind. Mind touches the void.
Why hasn't she checked on the painting?
Your love for Corvo Atama and your lost mother. For your caretaker, Callista. I feel your fear in the night. Your hunger to learn. To become someone important. My hunger too. My fear. You are becoming mine. We are nearly finished. Close your eyes, Emily. Sleep forever. Feel the void open beneath you. Make room for me. Give in to me, Emily. Give in to me now! Paint flows. Blood flows. Life goes. Out with the old, in with the new. You've lived in these bones long enough, sweet young girl. Finished. It is complete. I am... What? What's happening? This is all wrong! What am I becoming? Outsider's blood? Is this some trick? Goad!
What a Looney Tunes ending. What do you think that did to her? I killed no one! Oh my god, didn't kill anybody. Wonderful. Okay, back to the hideout, I guess.
No one will ever know exactly what it took to save Emily Caldwin from a living death as Delilah's puppet. No one except the outsider, who watches everything and thinks his own dark thoughts and speaks to few in any generation. I've learned that our choices always matter. To someone. Somewhere. And sooner or later, in ways we can't always fathom, the consequences come back to us. I came from Serkonos to Dunwall as a boy. Made my living as a killer. One of the few who've heard the outsider's voice. I murdered an empress, but saved her daughter, who will one day rule the Empire. Those were my choices. I'm ready for what comes.
Oh. Hello again, Corvo. Oh,
I have one more surprise for you. I asked for my life. When I killed your empress and took her daughter, something broke inside me. Now I want nothing but to leave this city and fade from the memory of those who reside here. I've had enough killing.
Come on, Corvo.
So my life is in your hands.
Come on,
Make your
Corvo.
choice.
Corvo.
You make an eloquent plea for a man with innocent blood on his hands. It's a shame Corvo doesn't know the real story, isn't it? How in these last days you passed through Coldridge Prison like a shadow, dared the tangles of Dunwall's underworld, and walked out unscathed, outwitted one of the greatest witches in a generation, all with consummate care and skill. How you saved Emily Caldwin, daughter of the Empress, first of her name, and no one will ever know. But how does it end for Dowd, the hired killer, the murderer, the savior of the Empire?
Spare him. Corvo,
It's up to
spare
Corvo
him.
now.
Corvo, spare him. Please? Please spare. Please spare. Yeah. Unless he turns around and immediately stabs me. Cool game. Oh. Oh. Can't believe you've been dishonored like this. I know, I can't believe we've done it though. We've done it. I think the only thing I now haven't touched is this. What the fuck are these? Dunwall City Trials. The Dunwall City Trials. Here you can hone supernatural assassin skills on 10 different challenges. Compare your performance with that of other players around the world. Okay, we do one of these, and then I will end stream. Because I said that I would end it after we finish the DLC, and I figured the DLC would take up like 3 to 4 hours. We'll do one of these. Oh, you can unlock art in the gallery. Shall we try one? Oh god. Let's try a stealth one. Collect the 4 clues without being detected to discover who your target is and execute him or Select the 4 clues without being detected to discover who your target is. Shoot him or her. Target is chosen randomly each time you play. You can try to find who your target is without all the clues, but if you kill an innocent, your challenge is over. Have a good night, Tastic. Take care of yourself. Chandeliers are good hiding spots. You can hide behind curtains, too. Look for rat holes to bypass enemies. Sneak unnoticed using attic trapdoors. We're starting. The main thing here is that we don't want to be. And I also am not Dowd anymore, so they can spot me while I'm in the middle of. Yeah, there's rat holes, so I can take control of the rats and then go hide.
Fucking longer do I have? Fuck.
There's a spot over here. There a room we can stash the dead bodies. They're not dead, but the unconscious bodies. And somebody has to be in the chandelier. The maid down. Okay. That guard's gonna circle around. He passes the door, actually. Gonna move? Are you going to move?
No, stupid.
Pick a direction, sir. Target is a man. I have a man. Eat. does not wear a helmet, a hat, or... Target wears blue clothes. I'm pretty sure he's out in the hall. It's floating books. Got him. Now we just...
Stop messing around and come out at once.
Check under everything.
Well, I made a noise, but so far nobody has spotted me, which, you know, I'll take.
Present yourself. Don't make me find you.
Ha! You little bastard.
Check under everything.
Everything seems in order.
Check everywhere.
Everybody giving up?
Yeah, it's nice.
Cool.
Did I tell you about the time I almost caught that guy who killed the Empress? I don't need shit.
Come out. Nasty.
Hello?
Member of the City Watch. Okay, so now picture. I just need to find him. Did I... Was it the man that I knocked out? Is it the man I knocked out? Oh no. Did I knock out the man I need to take out? Holy shit, no way.
Did you hear Morris was dragged off by the overseers for some black magic nonsense?
okay. That's fine. That's fine. I found the doll. I saw that doll. I just... Interesting. That's an interesting game mode. I'd definitely be down to play that probably on my... Regardless. We're gonna go to the BRB screen, but it's because I'm ending stream. No, not replay. No, we're not replaying. Back to Windows. We're here now. Welcome to the BRB screen, except we're not BRBing. I'm leaving you. That's what's happening. I appreciate you guys very much for coming and hanging out. It is very hot here still. My brain is still melted, so I'm gonna go... I don't know, probably like dunk my head in some cold water and then like... her whole day just laying on tile. And I honestly do not blame her. At all. I don't blame her at all. Tuesday, we might do Minecraft on Tuesday. Tuesday's supposed to be hotter, I think. Hold on, I want to look.
Comfort streamer. Trato 10 love.
Comfort chatter. How hot? I don't want to see the next 8 hours. Yeah, so today got up to like 88 or something. Tuesday might get into the mid-90s, so I might actually need to cancel Tuesdays. Again, I will let you guys know. It'll be at least an hour before stream time if I need to cancel it because of the heat. But I hope that everybody's taking care of themselves. Everybody that's in very hot time zones, take care of yourself. Please don't be outside when you don't need to be. Drink plenty of water. Do everything you gotta take care of yourself in that. And also if you're in very cold areas, do everything you gotta take care of yourself. Wear lots of layers, button up. That sounds unbearable right now, but I appreciate the rats very, very much. I will probably actually use some of this time after I've cooled off to go work on the VOD channel. Because I am getting that all up and running. It started scheduling. Everything is going now. I just have to make sure I get everything in. But I appreciate you guys very much. Take care of yourselves. Drink water. Eat food. Take your meds. Get sleep. Do everything you gotta do to take care of yourselves now. Guys, in the next stream. Bye!